Good evening. The Orlando Gardener coming at you. All right, aftermath video. What you see is what you get. Now let me tell y'all, I haven't cleaned up. I'm not trying to clean up just as of yet, because I don't know if another big storm is coming through. I don't know that, so I'm not cleaning up right now. I'm gonna keep the tarps down everywhere close to the trees, just in case Jack Frost want to visit again. That is the little damage on Juicy Peach, peach cobbler, orange essence, orange sherbet, pickering, under the panicles. Some of the panicles on Super Julie. Lemon meringue is fine. No issues at all. Fruit punch, fine. Kathy, fine. Duncan, fine. Those are the fans that help to keep them warm. And there's the barbecue grill. You know those little grills side the road that people throw away? I stack them up just in case. And I had them placed strategically. I was telling one of my friends I'd rather lose panicles and not lose trees. These are the trees that were covered up. 2 phases. Cloth and plastic, both. I learned that a long time ago. Cloth plus plastic. A little bit of damage up there. For the most part, everything is, ooh, look how beautiful those panicles is right there. I was stepping in water. Woo, cold feet. Everything is really, really decent. Dwarf Hawaiian is beautiful. Everything in there. The banana tree, not so good. Sunrise. A little bit on the top, but all down here is your whole fruit. These panicles here are no good. Let's see, yeah. I'll break these off and give it some Go Juice with hopes that it'll produce some fruit this year. Yeah, these they're everywhere on the ground, and they're gonna stay on the ground until Pimp Sing Mom. Fruit starting to set pretty good. Golden Queen is fine. Cotton candy is fine. Yes, a mess. That's why I'm not taking any tours right now. So nobody can come here. Now it's a disaster. Angie got hit a little bit on that one branch there. Harvest Moon is fine. Little damage. Little bit. Lychee trees fine. Honey Kiss doing great. 2-fold cover. 2-fold. Denise doing great. 2-fold cover. 2. Triple set doing fine. 2-fold cover. The blanket and the tarp. The blanket and the tarp. Can't just have the tarp. You can't just have the blanket. It take both. And the blanket has to be on the bottom. That's just in my yard, and that's my experiment. Okay. Kit doing fine. Wasn't covered at all. Zero cover. Rosie Gold is looking a little sad, but she okay. She pretty good. Tess Pollard looked just as strong as she was. Just as strong. Cream Brulee is fine. Behind it, the Kit seedling is fine. This tree was not covered at all. But it had. I don't need any YouTube critics now. I told y'all the yard is a mess. Old metal wheelbarrow tops with fire on them. So the temperature definitely was different back here. Here we go with Gary. Gary is fine. The big Gary right there is fine as well. That one, no cover. This one, cover. Tarp and blanket. Bailey's Marble, fine. Thank y'all for your prayers. All you showing us is the good stuff. You just wait. How are you still laughing? Cause I'm blessed. That's why. Pickering, fine. And this, of course, is the chicken coop. Everything was stuffed in here, and all that was fine. Everything is good. Knocked a lot of pinnacles off. But even with that, I think we got a little fruit set. I think Julie gonna have to start all over. I'm coming this way. Yeah, they're gonna have to start all over again. Fruit set right here. Multiple grafted tree. Look at that. Peach cobbler doing well. Was covered. Original COC, fine. Graham, the biggest tree on the yard. Very happy, doing good. It's fine. Didn't cover it. Said I was gonna cover it. Purchased a giant tarp to cover it, but I didn't. And it's fine. Okay. Casey. Casey has a little damage on the top. Casey was only covered with plastic. And she got a little damage, but all the rest of her limbs are in well enough shape to produce fruit. If she's going to be a regular bearer, that's yet to be discovered. This grafted tree, which is triple set, is fine. We got good old giant producer Venus is fine. Namdok Mai looks fine, except right at the top, at the tip of the top. There's a little bit of damage up there, but it's gonna be okay. That's another barrel right there where a fire was burning. And because this barrel actually had some holes in it, when I got ready to leave, whenever I got ready to leave, I put the water hose so it could just trickle around it so we didn't have any issues. Malika. My My mentor calls it Malachi. Malika is fine. She's just as pretty as she can be. There's a little bit of damage on this side. A little bit of damage on this side. But Malik, and this tree is it has pina colada, Malika, and orange sherbet on it. I did some grafting here a couple of years ago, so it's a mixture on this tree. But it's in good shape. Good shape. There's a little bit of damage right here on Graham, but that's right above the fire. So the leaves got cooked instead of cold damage. Okay, what about what didn't do well? Well, wouldn't it be that the very two trees that I was most looking forward to? What trees? You're talking about Glenn? No, Glenn looked good. Had a few leaves that I knocked down. I knocked them down. Had a few leaves I knocked down. But it's overall good. But here she go. Sugarloaf. Yep. It's not dead. It's not dead at all. It's in good health. But it didn't fare too well. It didn't give you a good view of Sugarloaf. Sugarloaf didn't make it through. So my largest Sugarloaf tree, we won't be having fruit on it, and it looked like it was, I mean, y'all see, look at the panicles. Look at the panicles. But this is burned up pretty good. So what am I doing now? I'm making sure that she get water regularly. So Sugarloaf did not do well. Did not. What else? You did all this. It did good. Well, there you go. Carry. Where the leaves at? Right there on the ground. I knocked them off. I did that. Carrie might have a few fruit around here on the bottom right here, but Carrie, some reason or another, she didn't do well at all. She's living, but she didn't do well. Peach cobbler, not covered at all, but a fiery furnace right there, right up under. Philippine. Fine, no issues. Lemon zest, the top of it. See the top? The top of it got burnt. But other than that, the tree is real healthy, and there's enough still green and places were good that it should still produce some fruit this year. Seedling tree got some damage on it. The seedling got damage on it, but it's still alive. But y'all ready? The greatest disappointment. Yep. Tell you what, y'all tell me in the comments what tree that is. It's not dead. It just it got fried around the tips. It's good and green. It's living. I'm making sure it get water. I keep scratching it to make sure it's good and green. All down in here. Good and green. So it's living. But yeah, y'all tell me what tree that is in the comment. It didn't fare too well. But, you know, that's life. Alright, this is Orlando Gardener coming at you. Just wanted to give you an update on what's going on out here in the garden. I'm leaving it like this just in case another big cold spell come through sooner than later. All right. There ain't no gardener coming at you. Y'all have a good one. Be safe. It's gonna be all right.